it's Chloe from Save the Victor Rule. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. Today is another video with your older than average YouTuber, here to discuss one of our favorite topics, new releases. If you want to see what's been roaming around my brain, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. All right, glasses on and let's get to it. There's not a lot this week, but what we do have is amazing. So we're going to start up first with a sneak peek that was last week, but we now have a little bit more information, and here's the cover again as a refresher, and this is from Blend Bunny Cosmetics, and this is the Sugar and Grunge palette, and it says here their inspiration for this palette was softer, sweet tones paired with grungy, deep counterparts, which I think is amazing. And then it was saying that the shimmers are frosty and pearly tones, a little muted but deeply rebellious, and still very sweet. And it says here, this palette is representing their little angsty 90s heart. You got an angsty heart? I got a black heart, but here we go. There's also berry wines, deep and cool browns, teals, lavender, purples, grays, and grungy greens. And it says here that these are the colors that she remembers most in our trending fashion choices, in our album covers, in our popular movies, and in our makeup. And it says here the shimmers are sparkly and gorgeous and so good, and they're like the ones in the All Done Up and Lure shimmers. And of course the mattes are Blend Bunny matte, so that means they'll be excellent. And yeah, so it's going to launch on June 30th, which is will be launching when you're watching this or thereabouts. It's 10 a.m. PST or 12 noon. So if you were watching this right when I post this, you still got some time to think about it. So it's $41 USD, and then here is the palette in all its glory. It is beautiful. I like the pastel-y light shades on top. And again, I like how they always progress from lighter to darker. I like that the columns are color stories. The rows you could do as color stories. It's very nice. And then I like how they have the mattes and then the shimmery shades along the bottom. I really, they really think about layout, and I'm really appreciative to it. This is very tempting. I'm going to be hard pressed not to hit add to cart tomorrow. All right, so next up is a brand that I've been wanting to try, and this is Gloss Gods, and this is their new collection. I'll show you both the palettes together here, and this is the Sky Collection Volume 2. There are two different palettes here. And these are out now, so you can go and check at your heart's content. But there is the Color of Rain Effect palette. It's 11 wet-looking effect shadows and different formulates to simulate the different colors and textures created by the rain. And there's one intense matte black that's used as a base to kind of create intense looks. So you can lay the base down, and then you can really show the intensity. And they're comparing it to, like, if you would just put the shimmers on, or you put it on a black base, the light and the darkness, because, like, you know, when rain hits the pavement, how it gets that darker shade of gray. So you can see the different nuances from just putting on the shimmery shades or putting them on a black base. And then oh, I didn't show it to you, so here is this palette. So this one is nice, definitely looks like, you know, stormy skies, or a little bit of sunset with a little bit of pink and that kind of orangey shade in the top corner there. This looks really nice. For me, it reminds me a little bit of a Gourmand Girls palette that I have. So this one may be possibly the least tempting out of the two, but this is really pretty, and that one little light blue looks really good, and that black looks like it swatches amazing. Here are the swatches here, and then you can see how beautiful and intense the shimmers are, or duochromes, multichromes, and then the beautiful dark black matte. So this looks really good. And then the next palette is the Lavender Skies Remix palette, and it says here it's inspired by the Midnight Sun. Here's the palette. Where the sun never settles in the Swedish Lapland, it creates a breathtaking lavender, pink, and yellow colors like they're painted across the sky. So this looks really beautiful too. And then here are the swatches for this palette. Instead of a dark black, you've got a nice darkish lavender shade. Even in that blue would be dark enough to really showcase a light shimmer. This is a really, really nice collection. And then they look great together here. Yeah, this is super, super nice. I've done it before where I've gone, hit add to cart, and then saw the shipping and backed out. But again, Sweden to Canada, I get it. But one day I will pull that trigger. And I will add a code here if I can find it for Teresa Mulhern because she is an affiliate with Gloss Gods now. Alrighty, so let's do another brand that I've been wanting to try, and this is Martine Cosmetics. They've been on it the last little while. Here is a picture of the full collection that you can look at while we are talking. And this is the Neon Nitro Speed, and it's their summer collection. I still think you can get them through Beauty Bay because all the prices here are going to be approximate of them taking the price from, I believe they're from France, and then translating their price into the American price. So that may not be exactly as seen here, but it says here to pimp your face with 6 new products. First product is a 24 shade eyeshadow palette. And yeah, it says here it'll be a pleasure to dip your fingers in with bright and neon shades to boost your looks and stand out. And it's about $71 US. And then here is the palette here so we can take a closer look at it. And I think it's beautiful. I do like neon-y shades. In the middle, of course, you got the beautiful green. Some of those blues look really, really nice. I think this is a really beautiful summer color story. Their packaging is always so amazing. Like I said, at some point I will give them a try. This has been the one palette that, I mean, I love the Diner one that came out. That was the one that first got my eye on them, but this color story is pretty great. Then they also have four shades of creamy, intense, and well flashing blush and highlighter. There's a light lilac, a matte flash orange, a rose, and a gold iridescent. And it comes in this little quad here. And I'm a sucker for orange and yellow. That's gorgeous. I have to say, like they're saying, it's the sunset on your face, and it is $49.15, again approximate. Then they also have one intense purple water resistant eyeliner. It's a new formula, and it's supposed to ensure a flawless road thanks to its fine, precise tip, and it's easy for doing the line, and it's about $16.35. And then there is also 3 kohl eye pencils in neon colors, pink, green, and purple, so you don't go unnoticed. And it's apparently a creamy, melty texture that glides smooth like tires in the middle of a bend. That's hilarious. And these ones are also $16.35 each, price being approximate. And it's at martinecosmetics.com and available now. They're vegan and cruelty free, which I love. I think this is a lovely collection. I like it. So again, it's available now, Martine Cosmetics, and do check Beauty Bay because they had carried them up to, I think, at least 2 collections ago. So hopefully they still do, and then it might be easier to get your hands on. So I think I only have one more release for today. We are checking along here really fine. And so since I've been on a no buy, trying to keep a little list of things that when the no buy is up that I may contemplate buying. And I've been loving a lot of things, but this brand, they have their Moonfall palette is on my list, and so far it's the only one that's not moved from the list. It was the only thing on the list that was going to be 100% until I saw this. Wow. So this is the Peach and Dreams palette. Yeah, so it is this beautiful bad boy here. The orange and green, a little yellow, it is just pretty. It's pretty. Now, do I have most of these colors? I think some of the mattes I have, but a couple of those shimmers look pretty original. I just love, which I forgot to tell you, Shroud Cosmetics. So again, this is their beautiful collection, which is also launching tomorrow at 12 p.m. PST or 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And yes, at the time when I first took this down, there was no swatches or anything, but we do have some now. So this is here, inspired by Summer Sunsets, Juicy Peaches and Daydreams. The Peaches and Dream palette features our signature velvet matte formula in 5 vibrant shades, 5 ultra shifty and ultra sparkling shimmers. That's a mouthful. And here is a closer look of the palette. First was the one with the peaches. And then here is the swatches, and these look really, really nice. The swatches are on light skin and a slightly darker skin, and these are beautiful. And then I'll show you this last one, which kind of shows the collection there. Also a pair of cute little earrings that you can pick up as well that look like a little milk cartons, but it's peach milk. It's got peaches in it. They look really cute. And I do like me a good pair of dangly earrings. This is a really cute collection. I have put it on my list to go with the Moonfall palette, and I found this from the Classified Indie Releases. Thank you so much. This is where I got all the photos and everything from. This is absolutely beautiful. So yes, the Peach and Dreams, like this. I'm in love. I'm in love. So anyways, that's it from me today. If you liked this video, I think it was a bit rambly today, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still talk new releases together. As always, behave, make good choices, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.